Ladies and gentlemen, in the interest of air safety and your own personal safety, we ask that you keep a close watch on your carry-on and personal items. Luggage may not be left unattended at any time. Please report any unattended items or suspicious behavior to the nearest TSA or law enforcement officer. Thank you, and have a nice day.
Alright guys, hello, welcome to another Sky Blue Simulation stream. Sky Blue here, aka Drew. We're going to be participating in this event where I think Islamabad, actually wait, what's his name? Lahore Control will be doing their exam. So we're going to contribute as traffic by flying as Air Blue Flight 125 or yes, 125. And our call sign is Pack Blue 125. So we have a lot of passengers on board. We got 200. Oh shoot, hold on, this is not the latest file. Hold on.
OFP downloaded.
That's much better. So we need about 8,000 tons of fuel. Holy crap. The reason being, we need tankering fuel. There's either little or no fuel service there, and to Skardu. So once we land, we don't have to refuel. It's just the passengers. So today's flight time is just under an hour, probably 11 minutes. It's 49 minutes is said, but could go ahead of all. We're going to be doing some circling. I do have the from the VATSIM Elite Wings, the document. So we're gonna do this again. Anyway, let's just go ahead and get started. Okay, so let's not waste any more time. It's cold and external power. Brakes, engines, weather, scan, auto, gear down, wipers, batteries, external power, 1, 2, 3. Get this ready. 321-253 Neo CFM Leap Alpha 33 engines. We are coming from OPIS to OPIS. Alternate is going back to OPIS. The flight number is ABQ125. Alright, so this is Alpha Papa Bravo Oscar Echo. So again, 321neo, and we're checking for the status of the aircraft. It is normal, no MELs, CDLs, OEBs. Just put this back to 100. We're not in use, the altitude not. And what else? Aircraft configuration summary. It's a 321neo. And we'll get this signed off later. Alright, let's get the ATIS. So ATIS, we do need the performance. There we go. We can have it printed out as well. And we're going to plug all of this in to our takeoff app. So, takeoff app. We are departing 10 right out of Islamabad. And do we have an intersection departure, just in case? I mean, just in case, I'm going to shift this to like 1,000 meters. You know, doesn't hurt to be too conservative. When is 130 at 4? Let's just make this 130 at 0. Temperature 32. QNH is very low at 9 or 9 or 6. Dry, the preliminary takeoff weight given to us today, it is going to be 79.8. That is heavy as hell. Heavy as hell. 79.8. CG, we'll just leave it there. Air conditioning on, and ooh, we still got a Flex 34. Wait, no way. The OAT. Wait a minute. Temperature is 32, and you still want to give me a Flex of 34. In that case, why don't we just go toga? Flaps 2. What about that? Alright. We can get off the runway. We got the fuel and everything. So, yeah. The slides are not supposed to be armed, but PM does check oxygen, car production, not half box and amber hydraulics. No, not the EMER cancel. I'm sorry. Not the EMER cancel. Get down. Hydraulics. On the green, engine oil, we got to check it out. On the top here, we're looking for about, I'm not sure where the leap, but in CFM 56 is like 9.5 quarts plus 1 hour, so you need like 10 quarts minimum for each engine. We got 17, which is fine. 17.5 indeed. So FADEC, ground power off, we'll get that one. And then, flap 0 selected, indicated, disarm spoilers, parking brake is on. Express is on the green. Gen 1 into an amber. We can check the emergency equipment, the gloves, life jackets, crash hack, smoke also hoods, portal fire extinguishers, oxygen mask, flashlights, escape ropes. Check the circuit breakers. Looks like nothing is like popped out or anything. Chain rain repellent gauge and do the external walk around. The PF will now get started. White lights. Off. CVR test. Okay, good. Captain, R123. Strobe lights auto. Nav lights 1. And top of the ground, confirm fueling complete. Alright, seatbelts on. And I'll do the fuel pumps. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No smoking signs, auto. Armors and exit lights. Okay, bleed. We got a lot of people, so high. Make it cold as well. It is going to be a hot flight. Elec, we are looking for the batteries. 1 and 2 off, 1 and 2 on. Okay, amperes. Very good. Fuel, engine 1, fire test. Engine 2, fire test. Norm, switching this PA on. Nothing here. We'll set the QNH here while we're here. It's really low. What is the airport elevation in Islamabad? It's 1761. We're showing 1860, probably because we're high as hell. So, oh wait, this is supposed to be the highest point of the airport. Well, shit, I don't know. I mean, the QNH does not lie. 9 or 9 or 6. It says 9 or 9 or 6. Wait, is it not triple niner? Really? Oh, it is 9 or 9 or 6. Okay. Anti-skid, timer. We go down here. Why is it on cell? Yeah, sure. Here. By the way, let's tune into Islamabad approach. The ATIS. ATIS. At this time is information Charlie, 1330.
Airblue 2030, sunset 3,700 feet, via position, India 04160, that approach, runway 10 right, 347.
Okay, above.
Descent 3,700 feet, via position is India 0416, cleared IRS 10 right, will report you when established, Airblue 230.
Alright, let's get this show on the road in it. First of all, we are 125. The cost index is... What is the cost index? It is 26. Oh, God. Alright, 26, and the cruising level is at 270. We're expecting a temperature of... TOC's like minus 17. It's fine. The ground temps are 32, they said. It is 32 as well. And the ATIS. Look at the tropopause, 573.
85, requesting cross, 1 to your left. Marker 85, via...
Runway in use today, it is 10 right.
Left, onto Foxtrot, do you have preferred parking?
And we're looking for the Bourbon. So as I can see, there's a Bourbon to Lima or November.
Southeast 8,
What's the difference?
Roger, Marker 85 via Echo, cross runway 10 left on Foxtrot, then taxi via Foxtrot.
Bourbon to November.
Standard your choice from the southeast station.
One is conventional.
1 to your left at Echo.
So one's conventional and the other one is RNAV. So we go with the to Lima. Because it's more accurate, obviously. I mean, you know, RNAV, it's pretty efficient, right? Okay. Alright. Let's get this out. So, Bobaum. Alright, then we gotta insert the rest of these routes. We do have some special constraints. So there's Caglo. It goes Juliet 1862. Shoot, hold on. The Capme. From Capme goes to Bungie and then Barab. So it's Bungie, And then today it's gonna be Bereb. And just for kicks, we do need. There's another one here. Passengers boarded. All right. First of all, let's start that APU, and I'll. Hold on. Copy the ground. Are we clear to start the APU? We're within 10 minutes. Okay. All right. We're within 10 minutes of our push time. So Bereb, it does go to. Shoot. What's this? It goes to SD or Sanam. So SD. SD is like 172 miles. Okay, we do have the final load sheet. We'll get back to that in just a little bit. SD should be kind of like near on-site the airport, something like that. Yeah, SD. So, as early as now, we do have to put... Shoot. That doesn't look good. Where's Delta? Okay, like... Juliet 186... Delta. Wait, that's what I filed. Juliet 186 to SD, and then there's Delta. We can put Delta as a reference waypoint. Bereb, it does require 21,000. 500, 215. SD requires 155. 100 and 170. So we have those in play. So cap me to Delta. I know Delta is like, if you look at the waypoints here. Hold on, let me check where Delta is. Just for my reference. Apparently we missed a waypoint. Oh really? Okay, I mean what I can do is like 250 Bungie instead of like Delta. So we can just substitute, maybe use Bungie at 250 knots. Or yeah, I don't know. We'll see. SD, we're looking for runway 14 right. That's the bigger runway. And it's going to be no star, no via. So we're going to see how that goes. Flight level 89, hell yeah. Okay, Bereb to SD. That's going to be 10,000 feet and 18 miles. It's gonna be a very, very cool descent. That's for sure. The alternate goes like 14 right, and then goes Bereb. It goes Bereb, Delta. So now Delta comes in, and then it goes Capmi. Goes from Capmi, goes Bobam. Then from Boban it links up to Islamabad, probably what IL-10 at Yankee, 1 Juliet from Isdur. It's fine. It does make sense. Secondary. ILS-10 right.
Echo cross 10 left and secondary state.
Red nav, yeah, we tuned in. Init B. We do have the final load sheet. It's 72. The CG, ZWCG, it's not correct, so it's 29.3. Today's block fuel is 8 tons. And yes, flight attendant, you may close the doors. You've called me, yes. And because the doors are closed, we have the PM coming back. Hi, you're back. You've accepted the aircraft. Very good. Okay, good. All right. Okay, perf. First of all, we've got a takeoff weight of 79.8 tons. 79.8 tons. We're looking at takeoff perf. No changes to the departure. So we'll compute that, and that's what we are going to plug in here. Okay, let's plug in that. Plug in that here. By the way, do we have any noise abatements? No, doesn't look like it. Alright, so we're looking for Toga. Good for us. 141, 141, and 144. Transition altitude today is 12,000 from Bobam to Lima. Correct. Reduction acceleration, just give us like 800. So 1770, 1800, 2570 both. Just to get us an ADP2. The shift is 1,000 meters in case we get an intersection departure, which is highly unlikely, but no, it's good to be aware, you know. Toga 2570, Prague is going to be Opus a 10 right. Alright, here we go. Are you ready for the glare shield check? Yes. Set QNH, FD's on. I got nav range 20 on my side, constraint. Speed dashes, heading dashes, and VS, altitude 100, and VS is 0. So let's go ahead and get a clearance. Fly Boeing. I haven't set up my yoke. It's more of a I'm lazy to set up my equipment here. So maybe next time. Alright. Oh, let's do... someone's still speaking, so copy the ground, headsets off, oxygen mask test. Psst, psst.
I'm gonna have to send you to the other side of the A321 northwest station. Would you like that?
Sure, line elevation auto, 7,200 feet, status of the aircraft is normal. Have you double checked my stuff? Okay. Let's get our clearance first, and then we'll verify everything.
Kilo Tango Mike, stand 1 out of April 220.
So it's Pack Blue 125 with information Charlie, and we're at stand number 20. Islamabad approach, hello, Pack Blue 125, 321neo, information Charlie, stand 20, clearance Skardu.
125 clear to Skardu, ready Bobam to Lima, departure runway 10 right, climb initially flight level 200, squawk 0153.
The Pack Blue 125, just say again only the SID.
Bobam to Lima.
Alright, Air Blue, correction, Pack Blue 125 are cleared. Skardu, Bobam to Lima, 10 right, initial climb, flight level 200, squawk 0153.
Number 125, reach back correct, information Charlie, QNH 996, sector bound skies, report ready for push and start.
QNH 996, call you back for push and start, thank you, Pack Blue 125. Okay, we've got our clearance, so that is another round of cross checks. We're cleared to Skardu, that's on the init, correct? Flight plan says Bobam to Lima from runway 10 right. So, I got 10 right, I got Bobam to Lima, no transition. Flight level 200, we are going to set this to flight level 200. So, again, it's another round of cross checks for every ATC instruction. So, it's set already, and the squawk is 0153. 0153. Alright. No. What else are we gonna do? Lock the door, yes. Of course, that's the last thing. Okay, are you ready for a briefing, my imaginary co-pilot? You are? Very nice. Okay, let's have the Bobam to Lima chart out. Okay, departing Islamabad, runway 10 right, Bobam to Lima, and the initial climb is flight level 200. That's chart 20-3, 10 Feb 23, effective 23 Feb. Same charts. Alright, transition altitude, it is 12,000. And, so here's the thing. Our BTA, it's going to be higher than usual. We got a more on the north side of 19,000, flight level 196. So, BTA is flight level 200. That's what's relevant to us today. Look at this, okay? Alright. Yeah, I said the terrain already. Weather, first of all, let's compare what it says. So it says 6 kilometers, few 4,000. And if we do look outside, yeah, it's kind of cloudy. We hope to break through the clouds once we're airborne and the jetway's disconnected. Let's go ahead and connect that tug.
Great news, Captain. Your tow's coming.
Alright. Alright, yeah, weather, it does look, you know, cloudy, but we hope to break out very soon enough. Operational, we're parked at stand 20. We do have a couple of taxi routes here. We'll reference either taxi route 4 or 5, actually it's number 5 pretty much. And then
Alright,
departing
looks like
10
doors and
right.
hatches are closed and we're ready to connect.
Alright, weights, I got zero fuel weight, 72 tons plus block, it's 80 tons, so minus taxi 0.2, takeoff weight is 79.8. And that's what's on the final load sheet as well. Departing 10 right, calculated for the intersection. Bravo. Flaps 2, trim down 0.5. Toga, V1141, B141, B2144, and NADP2. For us, reduction is 2,570, acceleration is also 2,570. At which altitude and out of SRS, passing F-speed call flaps, actually. So here's the thing, our we do have a speed limit of 210. If it's unlikely, but just, you know, for the briefing, passing F speed, I'll hold speed 210 at flaps 2. Once we're clear of India Sierra 407, accelerate through S speed, flap 0, and 250 knots below 10,000. And that's pretty much my briefing. You have any questions, comments, suggestions? No? Alright, then this departure briefing is complete. Cockpit preparation checklist. Bits of covers removed. What quantity? It says 7,980 kilograms balanced. Seatbelts on. 8 years. Nav. RF. QNH 996. Preparation checklist complete. Alright. Cockpit ground clear to disconnect shuttle power and confirm no air carts connected. Alright. So AP lead on. Let me do the PA. Ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck, this is your Captain Sky Blue speaking on behalf of this Islamabad base crew. Welcome aboard Air Blue Flight 125 non-stop service from Islamabad to Skardu. We'll be pushing back in just a few moments. Once we're airborne and wheels up, today's flight time is just about 42 minutes. Possibly 45 or 50. And of course, we'd like to thank you again for choosing Air Blue. Expecting a cruising altitude of 27,000 feet, and right now, looking at the weather map, we are expecting a smooth ride. So sit back, relax, enjoy the rest of the flight. We'll get back to you as we get closer into Skardu. Once again from the flight deck, aboard this Air Blue flight, welcome aboard. Matt, hey, welcome, man. Yeah, I heard. So, I mean, I gotta stick to X-Plane, man. I gotta stick to X-Plane. That's all I can say. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and get a push and start. Flight Blue 125, request push and start.
Flight Blue 125, start through face south on mic.
Push and start approved. Face south on mic. Flight Blue 125. Face south on mic. Alright. Beacon light on. Windows, disconnect, doors, live parking brake on. Or start checklist. Brake on, take out straight stairs. B1141, BR141, B2144, Toga. Closed. On. Top of the ground, confirm all doors closed and locked. Right, clear for pushback on mic, facing south. So we got to be the ground crew as well, obviously. So it says on mic and facing south. So
Hey, Captain.
left
we know
and
where you
right
want
is
this thing.
clear. That's good.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Toes connected, bypass pens inserted. Go and kill the parking brake when you're ready to go.
All right. All those check closed. Brakes. Release off block 09.
Here comes the pushback. Light them up.
Roger. We'll start both engines. Okay. Ever crosses. Bleeder left side. Engine 1 start. Yeah. All right. Here we go. Here we go. I feel good about this approach. Oh my god. This is going to be so bad. Engine 2, start. Oh wait, did he have a sim crash? Oh wait, no. Some people are already flying there.
Blue 125, I'm closing, so you can monitor Lahore control 127.5.
Roger, we'll monitor Lahore, control 1275. Thank you.
Just about done here. Go ahead and set your parking brake.
Alright. Okay, ground speed 0, no movement. Brake set.
And we're disconnecting the tow. Give me just a
Wait,
moment.
monitor? But I do have to, like, request taxi, though. The heck? Alright, we'll see. Monitor. Monitor? Yeah. No sector norm, APU bleed off. Sorry, spoilers.
Qatari 632 cleared Islamabad, call me 1 Bravo arrival, expect ILS Zulu runway 10 right. When ready, descent flight level 240.
And, yeah, disconnected. 29.1%.
1 Bravo for the arrival, ILS Zulu for the 10 right, and we're ready to for it.
Ground cleared to disconnect.
Qatari 632 expect flight level correction, expect 12,000 feet level by call me.
And we're disconnected. Signal and pin on the left. Take it easy and have a safe flight.
Roger, repeat the altitude. Qatari 632, descend 10, objection descend 12,000 feet level by call me, Islamabad QNH 996 hectopascals. 12,000 by call me and 996.
Pencils and pins. Received. After start checklist. It's off.
Proceed direct
Status.
position, Ukasa.
Check pitching
Foxtrot
29.1%.
Sierra Alpha.
Neutral. After start checklist.
Arabia Foxtrot 2, continue descend
Flight control check.
level 70.
Well.
Continue descend level 70, Arabia flight left.
Right.
Arabia
Rudder.
Foxtrot to disregard to continue descent flight level 80.
Okay. Other guy does the flight control check. Lower control, hello, Pack Blue 125, request taxi.
Blue 125, taxi via Mike Tango Kilo, holding point Alpha, runway 10 left.
Mike Tango, Kilo holding point Alpha, runway 10 left, Pack Blue 125. Okay, clear left side. Break off.
Arabia 552, continue descend 6,000 feet level by position Salna, Sialkot, QNH 994 hectopascals. Descend 6,000 feet level by Salna, QNH 994 Arabia 552.
Brakes check. Alright, departure confirmation briefing. So the PM would say, okay, straight out climb to India Sierra 407 to 10 knots, and then right turn to ISBAX. And then the SID. Climb blue, nav blue, NB2, 20,000 blue. Check, no changes to departure. Taxi checklist. Cabin crew, please be seated for the takeoff. control. Checked. Oh, standby. Hold checklist at flight control. Your left. Okay. Kindly check the CG. Down. Some more. There you go. So, Mike, Tango, Kilo. Let's try. Kilo's on the right side. Okay, resume checklist of flight control. Clear left. Setting config 2. Share on and auto. Sector norm. Take off no blue. Wait, where's the taxi lines? What the heck? The heck? Oh, there it is. The connectors lost themselves. Air blue. Alright, I got it. Sorry. I must have been following an old document. Here we go. Increase that. Make it 30 knots. 40 knots, holy shit. Silence on deck. Apron, Lima Alpha. Good. Hotspot 1. I should have briefed that, but I didn't. Sorry. Is that an aircraft somewhere? Okay, no, it's just like weather elements. Brake max blue, by the way, I forgot to say that. 30 knots maximum, I'm going 32, sorry. Whee! Okay, now we're going downhill. We do have to step on the brakes a bit. Maybe 25, because we're gonna accelerate anyway. Alright, here we go, guys.
F2 1255 Alpha Cross 10 left, line up and wait 10 right.
Via Alpha Cross 10 left, line up and wait 10 right. Air blue 125. Okay. Let's put on the TRA because I can't see shit.
Arabia 552 from
Since we're going there.
Runway 04 for the descent as per the chart. Report finals runway
Strobe lights on. Alright, runway 10 left at Alpha, we'll cross that. Otherwise, runway 10 right, runway clear. Approach clear, no TCAS traffic. Lineup checklist. Runway 10 right, full length. That's TARA. To on. There we go. So line up and wait. Line up only. Alright, here we go. Okay, hold on. Give it a bit of power.
Blue 25 surface wind 130 degrees 04 knots, runway 10 right, clear for takeoff.
10 right, clear for takeoff. Air blue 125. Clear for takeoff. Alright, here we go. 10 knots. Maybe 8 knots for better control. We're losing speed because it's uphill. Let's go 40 knots. Ready? Here we go. We're inclined. Takeoff. Mantoga SRS, runway out of thrust blue. check. There's no call outs, I can't hear him. Gear up. Now. Soup. Airborne.
Blue 125, identify the departure, continue climb flight level 270 unrestricted.
Continue climb flight level 270, unrestricted, Air Blue 125.
Blue 125, left turn, proceed direct Boba.
Left turn, direct Boba. Air Blue 125. Okay. Set left 030 for now and full heading.
3632, proceed direct position, call me and continue descend 8,000 feet.
Flaps 1.
Direct position, call
Set altitude, flight level 270. 27,000 blue, and then set direct Boba. Near the beam points. Very nice. By the way, manage alt.
3632, report
Climb.
are you able for 12,000 feet level by call me?
Direct it again to Boba with direct no beam.
Roger. 3632, continue descend 8,000 feet.
Lab 0.
Descend 8,000 to 3632.
Some spoilers.
Arabian 552, report position. Arabian 552, 8 miles, descending on localizer ILS 04. Arabian 552, Rogers, check is down and rock surface wind at Chalcot, calm runway 04, clear to land.
Wait, we're able to cross Bobam at, okay, level 227. Trust the process, I guess. Airport elevation is so 5 above is, sorry, 5,000 should be at 7,000 feet because we have an airport elevation.
Pakistan 302, report ready to copy arrival for Lahore. Pakistan 302, ready to copy. Pakistan 302, cleared Lahore, Mimal 1 Alpha arrival, expect ILS Zulu runway 36 right. When ready, descent flight level 240. Mimal 1 Alpha, ILS Zulu runway 36 right. When ready, descent level 240, Pakistan 302, thank you. Pakistan 302, proceed direct position, Lima Alpha 402. Direct Lima Alpha 402, Pakistan 302, thank you.
Okay, can we make Bobam? We're indicating 234. So we are 9 minutes to Bobam. Doing 3,000. 3,000 times 9 is like 27,000 feet. But let's say it reduces. 2,009 is 18,000. So even if we maintain a minimum of 2,000 feet per minute, we'll still make it. 2,000 and then times 9 is like 18. That's level 260 for now, or 27. Yeah. We'll still make it. We're still gonna make it. Autopilot 1. Oh, by the way, cycle seatbelts. 10,000. We'll just leave the landing lights be. I mean, we'll 10,000, strictly 10,000. There we go. 2,000, landing lights off. You know what? Let's just get the seatbelts off as well. By the way, if you guys realize our route more is 27,000, I would like to keep the terrain on NB on. Alright. Shoot, what do you call this? Prog bridge. Sorry, PM. Optimum level 3.5 recommended level 367 GPS primary accuracy height. Alright. I want to get this, actually, what's our runway again? What's our runway at OPIS? Is it 14 right? I forget. Let's see. We are gonna get screwed with this landing. That's 14 right. 14 right, I think. Oh shit. Is it 15 right?
3632 proceed direct position Summit Sierra Uniform Mike Echo Bravo and continue descent 5,000 feet.
Oh, hold on.
Sorry, could you spell that out again?
Oh, so OPSD 14 right.
3632
Shoot,
proceed
sorry.
direct position Summit Sierra Uniform Mike Echo Bravo. Continue descent 5,000 feet.
So I'll put on my side as well.
Direct position Summit and continue descent 5,000 capacity.
Okay. Let's have some fun. Set standard. Check crash fast level 129 now. Check no difference. Alright.
RP 552 landed 26, welcome to Skardu, backtrack runway.
See, we're out of
Alpha, taxi standard
the really bad weather. Well, here we go. I gotta refer to this chart.
Alpha, Central Arabia 552. Lahore control back side for 1 heavy taxi to holding point of the 36 right. Ascended for 1 Lahore Tower, good evening, via Quebec surface wind.
Are we still gonna make Bowdown?
0 degrees 04 knots,
229,
runway
yeah,
36
so
right,
it's
clear
gonna
for
make
takeoff.
level 229.
Clear for takeoff, Pakistan for 1 heavy.
Bobam is 6 minutes away. We're doing 2,000 now. If we maintain 2,006, 2,000. Yeah, we'll make it. We'll make it. Level 270 still. But of course, it's going to be less and less. I need to look at the SOPs. Hold on. Well, there's special SOPs. Bereb. Alright, let's put a fix info for Delta. Okay, a beam Delta. It'll be 181. Yes, sir. Let's just go a beam Delta. Delta will be 250. And not bunny. And then I'm just gonna visual the hell out of it. Like I'm gonna put fix infos on Skardu. Make it 2 miles, 3 miles. Although you want 4 miles before Bereb. Which is 4 miles before Bereb. Is that this? 5 mile away from SD track of 089. Yeah, I'm just gonna... yeah, I'm just gonna DME times 3 the hell out of this. DME times 3, it's my best friend. Are we gonna make Bobam? Seriously? Because we keep decreasing and decreasing. It says we'll make Bobam at level 230. I mean, okay. Wait. Are we gonna make flight level 200? How do we know that? Are we gonna make flight level 200? We're just gonna cheat it off the NCDU. We'll reach it in 3 miles. Bobam is 18 miles. We're good, we're good. He used his prediction here. Very nice, very nice. Very, very, very nice. So nice. Yeah, we're gonna clear level 200. We're pretty good.
Pakistan 841 airborne 30 identified on departure. Proceed as cleared, free speed.
There is no weather at Skardu.
Pakistan 841 identified on departure. Continue climb flight level 140, free speed. Continue 140, free speed, Pakistan 841. Qatari 632, stop descent 6,000 feet. Stop descent 6,000, 632. Blue 125, report ready to copy arrival for Skardu.
Air Blue 125, go ahead.
Blue 125, cleared Skardu, expect visual approach, circle to land, runway 14 right. And when ready, descent flight level 245.
Expect visual approach, circle of land, runway 14 right. When ready, descend flight level 245. Air Blue 125.
Blue 125, feedback correct, report position, Bunji.
Will report position, Bunji. It's Air Blue 125. Bunji, okay. Report Bunji, okay.
Pakistan 841, continue climb flight level 200. Continue flight level 200 for Pakistan 841.
We did everything so early that yeah. So yeah, it's gonna be 1-4 right. Visual 1-4 right, yeah, of course. And then overhead SD, it's 170. 155. Okay. I mean, if you can't see, right? Continue to land SD, Husky 160. Oh, so this is the other way to do it. Yeah.
Qatari 632, descend 5,000 feet. Descend 5,000,
1G.
All system in Singapore 8023, heavy with you 41,000. Singapore 8023, Lahore control with evening set scope 4413. 4413. 3 radar contact.
Thing is, once we're visual of the airport,
Proceed as far.
once we're pretty much visual of the airport, I'm gonna go below 155. Like I've seen pilots go, you know, below that, so. Takes us 1 minute to get to level 270. Should be good.
3632, form position India Sierra 416,
Alright.
Dallas 10 right, report established.
I'm going heads down. Weather. Oh my god, the weather, I'm not too sure.
And Qatari 632, descent 3,700 feet.
Current conditions 028, 030 at 3. 906. Good thing we have something here. Landing weight, it's 6.6 minus, so 72.0. Speed alt star. Medium. Really now? Can we go auto brake slow? Thing is, there is a.
Consent 841, continue climb at level 240. Continue climb 240, Pakistan 841.
Yeah, I can't get a. Okay, let's just say it's gonna be low. Alt cruise. Let's put it to low.
Pakistan 841, right and direct to Meemal.
We'll see. We'll see. It's low. By the way, set this to below.
Pakistan 302, continue descent flight level 70.
Flight plan.
Descent level 70, Pakistan 302.
Dolba, Bareb, SD. I've got this. Set your fix infos, please. OPIS-OPSD 14, right? Radius 2, 2. Then OPSD 14 again. Radius 3. And what's the runway heading here? CF. So track 144. So just to make it very clear, I'm gonna put 144. And then 32 for as well. Just so that I got a fix info of 2 lines. Huzzah! So that's runway 14, right? This is gonna be exciting. Oh my gosh. We'll at least follow the speed limit. And we'll do like flaps too.
562, fully established, silent 010 right. Prediction Qatari 632, check is down and okay. Surface wind 130 degrees 04 knots, runway 10 right, clear to land.
Landing elevation is.
10 right, clear to land,
Alright, let me try and explain what I'm gonna do. First of all, are you ready for a briefing? You are? Oh my god, this is gonna be so scuffed. Okay. A briefing today. So, first of all, let's just brief from the MCDU, because I don't have the chart for this. There is no chart for this. First off, if you guys can see my map. We're gonna be planning to. We've been given level 245. Report Bungie. A beam Delta will go 250 knots. Bireb, level 215, and SD level 155. Although, if we do see the airport, we're just gonna make a circle on it once we're overhead the airport. We'll go downwind on a left turn at 170 knots, descending to about initially downwind about 8,700 feet, so that's going to be 1,500 above aerodrome level. Of course, the priority is to keep away with the terrain, and once we're turning final, we're just going to do DME times 3, so 3 miles we should be at 8,100, 2 miles it's going to be 7,800. Runway heading is 144 obviously. The more here I believe is like 29,000, so we're keeping the train on ND on. We're not going to turn it off. Transition level, let's base it from Islamabad. Transition level is, actually I do have the SOP chart with me, hold on. It is level 140, so we do have to sneak that in there. By the way, I did forget to prepare the MCDU, so stop that first. QNH is 9 or 9 or 6. I'm so sorry guys, very non-standard. I didn't do my top hat properly. 0, 3, 0, I don't make it 5 knots. Barrow, I really got nothing, just to be stabilized at like, there's no minimums really. Anyway, operational, we'll do max reversers, low auto brakes, and config full. We just have to park at the bay beside it, beside the runway. You guys can see this. Again, there's no charts for this. There are really no charts for this. Ridiculous. And then here. Okay. Fuel prediction: 2.7 tons, 1 hour 9 minutes extra fuel. So if we do get a terrain warning and we visual terrain, we'll turn that terrain off. Alright, questions, comments, suggestions? No? This arrival briefing is complete. We'll do level 245. At level 245 blue, brake low blue. Look at this mountain on the rat side. This is K2. I might have terrain on ND on my side, just for safety and situational awareness. Sitch awareness. You guys are familiar with that term? Sitch awareness. All right.
Blue 125, descend now flat level 245.
Descend now level 245, Air Blue 125. Okay, VS minus 500 blue, all blue. It's a bit too early for us to descend, so we'll do like minus 500 until we get ourselves established on the final approach course. Alright, here we go. So let's go. Let's get my map out for this. Bungi, and then Bareb. It's cloudy, but not too much. By the way, yeah, briefing have you understood the briefing? Okay, arrival briefing's complete. You have controls and comms, so I'll do the PA. Ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck, this is your captain speaking. We have started our descent down into Skardu, and our landing time is about 20 minutes from the current time. Weather in Skardu, temperature is 19 degrees, and just some slight winds out from the northeast. Very slightly cloudy, it's a great day to fly. We'd like to thank you for choosing Air Blue as the airline of choice and Sky Blue Simulations to take you on your trip today into Skardu. Whether you're transiting through your final destination is Skardu, we wish you a safe and pleasant journey all the same. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of the flight. Hope to see you guys again here on Air Blue. Thank you. Okay, Beam Delta will do 250 knots. We'll slow down just a tiny, well, not really a tiny bit, but we're going to slow down. Okay, I have controls, you have comps. Yeah, son. Alright, here we go. So. Ooh, boy. This is gonna be exciting. I hope we can get another flight back into like Islamabad and something. Something, if you know what I mean. Good to have that call lesson for some time, Ricardo. Yeah. Yeah, I've just had the time and the space to do a stream. Thank you for stopping by, man. It's been a while. You're just you've caught us just in time for this exciting approach into Skardu in Pakistan. Okay, 1/2 speed brakes. Or make it full. This is 12.2.1. It's the latest version.
Leaving radar control dash IFR is now cancelled. Maintain SVFR for the descent on pilot's discussion report over at Skardu Airport.
Alright, we'll maintain VFR and I will report visual with Skardu Airport. Airblue 125. And descend on pilot's own discretion. So let's go down to level 215. Level 215 blue. As far as saddle descent, all blue. We've busted the speed. By the way, I did forget to report over Bunji. Sorry. So I assume this is the one. This is Bereb. We're going through this valley over there. And then we're going to make a circling. Yeah, Ricardo, I think this is 12.2.1. If I'm not mistaken. Report Skardu Airport in sight. I forgot to report Bungji. Shit. On a very heavy aircraft, much better to use a lower cost index. Like right now, the aircraft is very heavy, and you want to squash down this this VLS by retracting. Oops. By the way, the elevation there's 7,240, so we'll do it 20 above. 20 above. Cabin crew, please be prepare the cabin for him. Sorry about that. It's been a while. D-cell, holy crap. Alright, let's go down to level 155.
Pakistan 302, continue descent 3,000 feet.
Speed out constraint star.
4 hectopascals.
We can't really go flaps 1, so let's just do 250 knots. For sure, we'll decelerate, but we can't do anything about it. In fact, let's maintain speed 245 knots after the... Oh. Approach phase activated. No, let's just do 240. Alright, here we go. This looks like an exciting approach. Yeah, I mean, the airport is somewhere over here. We'll go overhead and then we'll we'll go overhead. Okay, Barab at level 215, 155 overhead. We'll need to report the Skardu Airport inside. Look at all these mountains and stuff. I see 3 kidneys. Actually, I think this is the airport.
Singapore 123 approved, switch to Unicom 122 decimated, that's our system related, bye-bye. Traffic and landing, orbiting Unicom, Singapore 8023.
By the way, the approach phase is not active. Really?
302 from position, Lama cleared ILS 36 right, report established.
Okay, activate the approach phase.
From Lama cleared ILS 36
I pretty
right,
much know what's gonna happen.
On 320.
We're doing many things out of sequence here. By the way, 10,000 feet is gonna be 7,300. I see the airport. I see the Skardu airport in sight. We're gonna proceed visually, but we're not gonna go straight in. I mean, we're gonna be 8,000, right? Descent upward. Airblue 125, airport in sight.
Airblue 125, roger, report downwind 14 right.
Airport downwind 148, Airblue 125. By the way, look at the green dot. It's jumping. By the way, what's our flaps for the A3? Ah, crap. We gotta go 235 for flap. Oh, yeah, 235 for flaps 1. And that's gonna be green dot speed. I mean, it's 238, but... Alright. Let's go open descent. And this time, I just want to pull heading. See where that takes us. Open descent heading. I'm now purely visual. Again, it's going to be 8,800. That's going to be our 1,500 or 8,900. Here we go, flaps 1. Alright, there we go. Reduce that speed. Very nice. Look and select speed below S. It's fine. Make it 200 first. We'll do flaps 2. Flaps 2. There we go. Here we go. It's a dive bomb approach. So the airport is overhead. We are high, but that's the point of doing a circling. We're gonna go through here. Of course. I did practice this one. We did bust the speed limit, unfortunately. Let's go 190. Okay. Let's make a 45-degree to the right. So that would be 110. So now we're just thinking like a pilot.
Hello, Pakistan 302 fully established. Pilot 36 right.
Pakistan 302 check gas down and contact correction surface wind 200.
10 above, approach checklist.
36 right, clear to land.
Clear land 36 right, Pakistan 302 heavy.
Belts on. Minimum. No minimum. Brake. Low. Center. Norm. Whole checklist at Barra. Alright, let's go down to 8,800. Whole. Oh no, we're gonna use the speed brakes. It's gonna turn green. So here's what's gonna happen. 3 miles. What's our DME? 6. So 6. I'm gonna go downwind 2 or an 8. Plus 3, 11, 3,000. Alright, I got it. Okay, set QNH. Check, no difference. QNH 9906. Here we go. Bird on. Here we go. Track. Check DME 2,100. Okay, good. 5 above. Okay, manage speed. Let's aim for 285. Aim for the runway. Okay, let's go 170. Okay, have these off. This one from autopilot, manual flight. Set runway track 144. Gear down.
Blue 125 report position.
Blue 125 entering left downwind 148.
Roger, report finals runway 148.
Report finals 148, Blue 125. Flaps 3. Flaps full. Landing checklist.
Get on uniform.
Down.
Roger, landed
Flaps
58,
and
welcome to Lahore taxi,
Oh.
stand of transfer uniform, Sierra Romeo.
2,500.
Stand of transfer uniform, Sierra Romeo, Pakistan 3 to
Okay, there we go.
Thank you, sir. Top this one.
So times 373 should be 8,300. Okay, 14 right. Can't see. This is a VFR flight. Here we go. Not yet. So please see that's the flight plan. Okay, I should have done flaps 2 gear and gear down as I go past here. Air Blue 125, 3 mile, 4 mile final, 14 right, turning final.
Air Blue 125, roger, report for Grid Land 14 right, report vacated.
Grid Land 14 right, report vacated. Air Blue 125. Okay. 3 miles.
Lahore control, hello, RB 553.
Where does it look like we're high? What's up?
Request AC clearance to charge. RB 553, hello again, clear charge, inshallah. Islamabad Alpha departure, runway 04.
Why are we high? Okay, hold on.
Squawk 4503.
Let's be visual.
4503, the request runway.
Wait, what's the QNH right now? Like, what's it supposed to be? 1032?
Arabia 553, roger, Salna 1 Bravo departure, runway 22.
The hell?
Please keep the charger.
How did it become 1032? Check. The hell?
Squawk 4503, Arabia 553.
I knew something was up.
Arabia 553, request correct report 24% start.
Alright, can't see. 3 reds. Okay, okay, we're good.
500.
Here we go.
$400. 300. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10.
Oh, God.
Retard.
That was a fast landing. Should have pulled earlier. But we didn't bounce, right? It was just positive. That was fast. Holy crap. Okay, manual braking.
Foxtrot 305 cleared, vertical lap cleared at Lahore.
Start AP now, because it's a very short taxi.
Squawk 0152. Clear destination Alpha into index to Charlie departure climb 8000 feet. Squawk 0152.
What's wrong with the QNH? It jumped up to 1032.
305 flight line correct. Islamabad information Foxtrot. QNH 996 at the Pascals. Report ready for push and start. Let's go Foxtrot.
Alright, we need to report fully vacated. Anyway. Excuse me? Oh god. Air Blue 125 vacated.
Air Blue 125, check taxi style of choice. Bye bye.
Style of choice, bye bye, Air Blue 125. After landing checklist. Share off. Complete. Oh shit. I mean, excuse me. How is this 1032? The weather isn't accurate at airports without METARs. I'm so sorry. Saying, hey, welcome, man. Thank you for stopping by. As you see, we made it safely down on the ground. Relatively. Anyway, thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate it. I don't know. Should I do another one going back? We'll see. We'll see. Depends. He's just having his exam, so all right. Ground speed 160 knots. High elevation airport. You gotta be kidding me.
Pakistan 165 cleared Karachi, inshallah, Mimel to Delta departure. Climb flight level 140, squawk 3632.
Clear to Karachi via Mimel to Delta departure. Reach to climb flight level 140 and squawk 3632 for Pakistan 165.
Pakistan 165, feedback correct. Lahore information call KH 4 hectopascals. Report ready for push and start.
2 Gs? Oh my god. That is a hard landing, but we didn't bounce, and that's what matters. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's really tough to flare here in the XP12. I'm still not used to it. It's fine though.
304 Lahore, walaikum assalam.
Hello, Pakistan 304, information Golf stand 5, I believe. Current to destination Islamabad, inshallah, POB 305.
Pakistan 304,
Okay, come for the ground, confirm track set.
Umuki to Delta departure.
Roger.
Climb flight level 140, squawk
Brake
36.
set, no defects, and on blocks 08. Parking checklist. Track set. Off. Off. Parking checklist is complete. Yeah!
Let's go Pakistan 304.
Yeah! 2 G's. Jesus Christ.
Southwest on November.
Alright, let's why don't we check
Confirm southwest.
what the landing was like? Because I don't want to do this again. It's an awesome airport, but I don't know if I want to do this again. Let's see. Okay, how's the departure out of? Thing is, the normal descent rate for this is 900, well 800 or 900, sure.
50, 40,
Oh shoot.
30,
Okay.
20, retard.
I
10,
see where I went
retard,
wrong. I
30,
dipped down to 1,000, I'm not sure.
100,
I think I was trying to chase the
50,
weapons.
40, 30, 20, retard. 10, retard.
No, I did bounce. Shoot. Shoot! I'm so sorry. Oh my god! No, hold on. The runway was also uphill? My god, dude. The runway was also uphill? You're kidding? It's slight, but yeah, sure. Bro. Bro. No. Let's start with where it went wrong.
20, 30,
I can
100.
self-analyze myself. So first off, yeah, 2 reds, 2 whites. At this ground speed, we should be about 800 or 900 VS. Although, even actually 900 would have been better, but not 800 for sure.
200,
Yeah, 800. We were maintaining it, and I don't think I was like
100.
pitching down. 50. I
50,
did recognize that we
40,
had to pull up
30,
early.
20, retard. 10, retard.
Okay.
5.
You made safely? Yeah, thank you, Sig. Alright. Let's see if we can get another flight out. Hold on. Let's edit this flight. I don't know, why don't we just go back? This was a very fun flight though. I won't lie. I had fun with this flight. Alright, we do have fuel left over. First off, let's get some ground services out. Backstairs on. Backstairs on. Baggage loaders on. Auto. 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 Yeah, there you go. We're getting all the baggage out. All right, let me just check something. All right, maybe we can get another flight out of here. Cost index is just going to be 10 or something. Okay, 14, right? Arrival runway is ILS on 0, right? Have 220 this time. Okay, what is the flight plan for this one? KDU. So it's going to be KDU. Oh shoot, hold on. Oh shoot, why is KDU not there? Hold on guys, let me just see my route going out of here. I'm looking KDU. KDU. KDU not found.
Alpha and Y Alpha backtrack runway 22, line up and wait.
Oh
Report ready
shoot,
for
sorry.
departure. Taxi by Alpha, backtrack.
There's an NDV somewhere here,
line up runway 22.
which I do need to find. Oh. Her overhead Skardu. Oh, I got this one. KDU NDV, really?
Hello, Pakistan 304, request taxi.
Or are you talking about the Skardu itself?
Pakistan 304 taxi by Papa Quebec holding point runway 36 right.
Papa Quebec holding point 36 right, Pakistan 304.
Sorry, SD.
Horror control, Golf Echo Zulu Oscar X-ray request turn destination.
Hold on guys, let me just understand something here.
Golf for Oscar X-ray Lahore, standby. Golf Oscar X-ray cleared the Islamabad Umuki to Delta departure. Climb flight level 140, squawk 3674.
Umuki to Delta departure and say again the rest.
Wait.
Umuki to Delta, climb flight level 140, squawk 3674.
From overhead KDU? Really?
Clear to Ahmedabad, Umuki to Delta
It's not even
departure,
here
flight level
anymore.
240, squawk 3674, Golf Oscar Zulu,
So I'm just gonna go over the Sugar Valley and then Bereb. Like Bereb Delta, that's what I plan to do.
Startup.
We'll go Golf Oscar X-ray.
Correction, report ready for push and start.
Go.
No, let's go Bereb and Delta, that's it. We're not gonna do anything else. Okay, okay, okay. 10 right. Alright, I think I have the route.
Golf
28,000.
Oscar X-ray request push.
Golf Oscar X-ray push and start approve face south.
Push through.
Direction Golf Oscar
It's
X-ray set squawk 3674.
126. Okay, there we go.
Golf Oscar X-ray push and start approve face south.
Push approved. Push approved. South.
Alright, let's go for round 2, guys. There we go.
on 10 left.
Pakistan 305, thank you. Cross 10 left via Alpha, line up and wait 10 right.
Cross 10 left via Alpha, line up into 10 right. Pakistan 305.
Arabia 553, runway 22, Salna 1, Bravo departure. Surface wind 230 degrees 04 knots. Cleared for takeoff.
You can take off runway 22, Salna 1, Bravo departure, Arabia 553. And what's the initial climb, please?
Initial climb 6,000 feet.
6,000.
I mean, I only have Islamabad. Alright, here we got the charts. Let's go.
Surface wind 140 degrees 06 knots. Runway 10 right. Cleared for takeoff.
Going back is Air Blue 126.
OFP
Clear for
downloaded.
takeoff for 10 right.
And
Pakistan
different
305.
sim brief.
Pakistan 165 is ready to start up. Check.
Pakistan 165, push and start approve face south.
Ooh.
Push and start full face south, Pakistan 165.
Pakistan 304, surface wind via Quebec, surface wind 200 degrees 03 knots. Runway 36 right. Cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 36 right. Pakistan 304.
Alright, here we go. Start boarding.
Boarding started.
Okay. Alright,
Golf
let's do
Oscar
this
X-ray
again.
will unable to fly the Omoki 2 Delta.
Golf Oscar X-ray, roger. Expect radar vectors after departure.
Again.
Expect radar vectors after departure.
The QNH
Push
1031.
departure.
Okay, 321-253NX. CFM Leap 1 Alpha 33. Current database. OPIS. I think it's level. Alright, so Alpha Papa Bravo Oscar Echo, no MEL CDLs, OEBs, 100 interval if you're not in use.
Continue climb flight level 230.
My configuration summary to 321neo.
Pakistan 305, proceed direct index.
Takeoff performance.
Proceed direct index Pakistan
We'll
305.
do full length today. Let's see, we got nothing.
Arabia 553, airborne 19 identified.
Takeoff
departure.
weight
Continue climb flight level
77
360.
point.
Arabia 553, proceed direct position.
Runway
Mike,
too short.
India, Michael Falima.
Off. RTOW is 76.4. So unfortunately we have to offload some. Actually, hold on. 0.5. So we're 1 ton too heavy. Unfortunately, we do have to offload some people.
Accent 304 identified the departure. Continue climb flight level 140.
Oh shoot.
Continue climb level 140.
There you go. 76.4 Toga. Oh my god, this is. Oh wait, no, the QNH. Sorry, I forgot to say the QNH. The QNH is 1031.
All station. APT has ended time 20. Monitoring income 122.18.
Oh no. Ah, that's why. Okay, let's get 7. Oh, look.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Good luck. Good luck.
Thank you.
Well, we're not gonna get ATC anymore, but we'll just depart out. No, hold on. 77.4. Oh god, the RTOW is 77.3. We're grasping at straws. I'm so sorry. The takeoff weight is supposed to be 77.2, so. Alright. We do have to offload a bit of people, so sorry about that, but it has to be done for the interest of safety. Okay, yes, we'll offload some people. I'm so sorry about that, but we do have to do that. Unless gross weight too high. 73, 77.3. This is the best chance we have. Okay. Oh well. Okay, flaps just like indicated. Disarm spoilers. Parking brake is on. Do the walk around, check for any damages. Oh shoot. Oh, because it's locked, right. Sure. Oh, did I not? Oh, is the fuel incomplete? Okay, seatbelts on. By the way, what is the initial climb out here? I'm very sure it's going to be flight level 210 at least. 210. Alright, let's do this. Cruising level today is 280. Temperature and trepo. Temperature is, oh god, minus 21. What's the weather tomorrow? It's 31. Sorry, 31. Weather later. 31. 5. 148, that's what you're gonna get. No SID. And then we have no chart for this one. So it's going to be the red. It's going to be Delta. It's going to be bow-bound. By the way, are there any other, are there no vectors for this one? Like, really? Or can we do this? ILS 10, right? E Zulu. And then we'll just begin it at Bobam. No star needed. No star needed. So, does the route make sense? Does the route make sense? Obviously. Flight plan. Yeah, okay. It does make sense. 0, right. That's Charlie. 2 Echo. 2 Charlie. 1. J121 Akbar. Secondary, there is a special procedure here for the engine out. We'll just go to Delta. So Delta, okay. Engine failure, you gotta go to, you still gotta go to ISP, okay. No, so it's basically the same thing. Okay. Alright, do we have alright, just pause boarding and instant. So here's the problem. Our RTOW is 77.3, just make it 77.2. Wait, what? Our actual takeoff weight, there's less. It's 211. Takeoff weight is 76.4. Hallelujah. Oh god, we can still do choke at config 1. Oh my gosh. Then 26.6. So that's up 0.5. Okay. Alright, alright. Final load sheet reads 70.7 slash 26.6. The block fuel is 5.7. Okay. It's gonna be V1 153 157. The transition altitude is 1.4. And I believe we have a standard reduction acceleration. 300. Okay. We've done the walk around. Okay, let's get our clearance. We'll do 1.4 right again. And we'll maintain visual. Alright, ready for the glare shield check? Okay, set QNH. FDs are on. Okay, nav range 20, nav range 20. And the speed dash ascending dashes. Initial altitude will be 205. Flight level 205, VS dashes. No need for the oxygen mass test. Landing elevation auto 1,760 feet. Size of the aircraft is normal. Iris aligned. And nav. Have you taken a look at the MCDU? You have? Okay, first of all, let's call the purser. Ah, you can close doors. Watch, hello. Performance in 12.2.1 is very good. It's just like X-Plane 11. I will tell you now that the latest version of X-Plane 12 is just like X-Plane 11. So, if you want to come back to X-Plane 12, today's your day. Alright. Yeah, copy the ground confirmed. No, there were no air carts connected. So, alright, close doors. Thank you. Ready for a briefing? Okay, so here's the briefing, and I will just read it off the, well, here's the thing. I'll get you guys a chart. It's not a chart, it's the map itself. So we are departing Skardu 14 right. We'll go through the Shilgar Valley, and once we're clear of terrain, flight level 210, we're going to go direct to Birab, and then as filed. Transition altitude is 14,000. BT is flight level 290. Okay, so We might as well turn on the ND now. Weather looks pretty good for, you know, it's a high elevation airport. Operational, so sun controlled, taxi, 14 right, and then we have our takeoff weight as well. Zero fuel with 70.7 plus block 5.7 gives us 76.4 minus taxi 0.2, takeoff weight 76.2. Taking off runway 1 for right, full length, flaps 1, trim up 0.5, toga, V1153, VR157, B2159, transition altitude 14,000, thrust reduction 8,300, acceleration 10,300. Passing acceleration altitude and above S speed, call flap 0. We'll climb the green dot, by the way, so let's just jam it in, 226. Pre-select. Okay. You know, just so that we climb with the like VX kind of thing. And that's pretty much it. Any questions, comments, suggestions? No? Alright, copy preparation checklist. So it's removed. 5,680 kilograms balanced. Belts on. Here's nav. QNH1031. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen from Flight Deck, this is your Captain Skardu speaking on behalf of the rest of this Islamabad based crew. Welcome aboard Air Blue Flight 126, non-stop service from Skardu to Islamabad. We'll be starting our taxi in a few minutes after starting the engines, and once our airborne flight time is 1 hour, cruising at 28,000 feet. We are expecting some pretty smooth weather, but even though that's the case, we advise you to keep your seatbelts on even if the signs are off. For now, just sit back, relax, enjoy the rest of the flight, and we'll get back to you as we get closer into Islamabad. Once again from the flight deck, aboard this Air Blue flight, welcome aboard. Let's go ahead and do engine start. Skardu traffic advisory, Air Blue 126, A321neo at the stand. We'll be starting both engines, planning 14 right for departure. Skardu. Goes. Okay, before start checklist, on V1153, VR157, B2159, toga. Closed. Good. On. Let's call first the purser. We're gonna do something a bit non-standard today. Alright, so we'll be starting our engines first. No pushback will be required, and then we'll just taxi out. So you can start your safety briefing now. Your cabin safety demo. All right. Okay, here we go. Copy the ground. Confirm all doors closed and locked. Okay, we're cleared to start both engines, and is it okay? All right, we'll start engine 1 and 2 in sequence. Thank you. Engine will select ignition. Cross is near the left side. Engine 1 start. Performs for a new update. So here's the thing. I don't have a good computer, and here's my graphics. If you can see, you can pause this right now. It's not much, but again, I'm getting like 40 FPS, which is very good for a flight sim. 30 FPS. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Did they add those screens for a new update? Which one? Watch. Which one? Which screen are you talking about, if I may ask? Oi, hi Lem, how are you? Thanks for stopping by, man. Yeah, look at this. Temperature 30 and the the altitude is 7,500. At least the QNH is high pressure 1031. But even then, if we look at the takeoff calculation, it's toga with a margin of 127 meters. Holy crap. I should have chosen a lower V1, but it's fine. The messages below Ike. Oh, you mean the DCDU. It's been there for a while. Since the Neo came out, I think. Yeah. Like the 321neo, it's been here for about a couple of years? Question mark? I'm not too sure. I'm not exactly sure when it was introduced. Engine 2, start. It's been there for 1 or 2 years. I'm not too sure, Watch. I started using it a year ago. That's all I know. Oh, shit. Alright. Are we turning and burning? Oh, shoot. Cones out. You gotta get that cone out. Maybe you forgot all of that. That's alright. Let's do a no FDs takeoff. I'm just gonna absolutely hand fly it through the Shilgar Valley up to level 205. See what happens. Absolutely try and hand fly this. Trim is what? 26.7. It's gonna be like copy the ground, clear to disconnect, off blocks 36. Alright, see ya. You're waving after start checklist. Yes, off. Status. Check. Pitch trim. It's 26.6. Trim neutral after start checklist complete. Let's do the flight control check and a brake check on the runway. Skardu traffic advisory, Air Blue 126 321neo will backtrack and line up and wait runway 14 right. Skardu. Clear left side. Okay. Let's go. %, max. Are the chocks still in place or what? Oh, the chocks are still in place. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's turn in. Here we go. And then once we're facing away from the ramp personnel, we'll turn on the taxi lights. And reduce thrust so that they don't get jet blasted. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's do a brake check. Shoot 0. Okay, let's do a flight control check, maybe here on this taxiway. And turn on the strobe lights, because it's already close to the runway. Let's get the TA up at least, see if there's any approaching traffic. I don't see any. And we'll turn left in just a bit. So again, we'll do a no FDs takeoff. Just to remind that the reduction is 8,300, acceleration 10,300. The Shilgar Valley is right over there. Okay, flight control check. Down. Neutral. Right. Neutral standby. Entering runway 14 right at Charlie 2, then we'll make a left turn. Approach clear. Neutral. Okay, initial actions briefing. Okay, 14 right and NADP1. Left turn to Shilgar Valley up to level 205. Check. That's that FMA will be gone once we do the takeoff. No FDs takeoff. Otherwise, taxi checklist when you're ready. Cabin crew, please be seated. for takeoff. Okay, taxi checks checked. Config 1+F. Shear on an auto. Ignore. Takeoff. No. Alright, let's go. Let's accelerate this aircraft. 40% N1 max to 45 knots. Limitation on the runway. Let's go. Let's go. The Shilgar Valley is just right over there. By the way, why are... Oh, shoot. My hardware, the sim brakes, ain't responding so properly. Yeah, let's go 45 knots, and then we'll make a turn. This is a nice airport, I think. Yeah, no other aircraft comes close in the sim. I agree with you there, Watch. Seriously. I mean, people are complaining that, oh, the visuals, we need better textures, we need better modeling. I don't know, man. It looks like a very nice A321neo to me. I don't know what people are talking about. The systems are really nice. There's autosave. The systems work properly. You can take this on VATSIM. I don't know why people are complaining about it, but hey, whatever. It's nice on the FPS as well. Like, why would you complain about it? Why would people complain about it? I mean, yeah, okay, sure, visuals, but whatever. No. My rudder has other plans. Alright, let's go ahead and take off. Skardu traffic advisory, Air Blue 126, 321neo, taking off runway 14 right, left, turn out to the north, and then to Dendar. CTP events with it twice? I mean, yeah. It's a very safe aircraft, because if there's a sim crash, you can just reload again. Lineup checklist. Runway 14 right, full length. TARA. On. Brake fan off. Checklist complete. Taking care. FD's off. Go. So the initial heading is 144. Ready? Ready. Let's go. Go have the turn and on. Take off. No FMA. Check. Oh my god, this is a heavy ass aircraft. Okay, 1, 2. Oh my god. Gear up. Alright, 15 knots. Okay, let's get clear first. Slips officer 12.3, the weather radar, my guy. Saw it? Okay. Sorry, to V2 plus 10. Here we go. I see the valley. We'll most likely clear this terrain as well. Pitch down to about 10 knots. Hi Ari, thanks for stopping by. Hope you're doing well and swell. Thanks for visiting, man. Okay, alright, there we go. So let's accelerate now. Let's do 7.5 degrees. Oh my god, let's go through this valley, shall we? Let's go through this valley. Oh my god. Stop. Alright, let's pitch it down a bit more. 5 degrees should be enough. 5 degrees, just make it accelerate. And then we'll climb on 226. Alright, just hold this. We gotta go around this. Get on the Shilgar Valley. Let's get cleaned up. Flap 0 probably later on. Real plane is crying to climb. We're kind of like fully loaded. It's alright, alright. Let's go 5 degrees of bank just so that we can maximize that lift. And unfortunately I do have to like pitch down a bit more. Let's go right 4 degrees, 3 degrees. Right, maximize that lift. We'll just make it 10 degrees probably. Once we're here on the straightaway, we should be able to like climb a bit more. Basically what we're trying to do now, we're trying to divide our horizontal component and vertical component of lift. So I'm not trying to, you know, trying to get a steep bank here. Okay, we're above SP, we'll go flap 0. Speed check, flap 0. Gear down. Yeah. Remove the flaps, we'll be fine. So we're finally above that S speed. Now I can pitch for speed. So let's go for 10 degrees. And finally, because we passed S speed, we could do the flap 0 and then we're golden. We're golden. We are very golden right now. Alright. So we look at the straightaway over here. It's a great day for flying. Great day for flying. That's all I gotta say. Alright, good. Let's pitch up just a bit more. Squeeze out the performance that we can get from this. Okay, 5 above. Cycle seatbelts. Alright, 10 degrees up. We have some excess speed. Set standard. Check passing 145. Check the difference. Increase the speed. We're good. Increase the speed of MCP. Yeah, we will. So what we're trying to do, we'll climb at green dot. Our brakes hot. Oh god. Max speed 250 knots. What happened? Oh my god. My pedals are stuck. Shit. Holy shit. Okay, let me just get it unstuck. Okay, Ecam actions, brakes up permits, max speed 250 knots, missiles at 0, landing gear down for cool, for landing gear traction, max 220 knots, 5-4, clear brakes, bro, it's only because I have a problem. Okay, I feel a bit more confident now, so let's just increase our speed ever so slightly. So let's go for maximum rate of climb now. We're not going to go for VX, we'll go for kind of like a VY sort of thing. Let's go 5 degrees. I'm very confident I can clear the mountaintop in front of me. Steph, great day. It's a great day to fly. Not a good day to fly? Yeah, I know. See, so how do you know if you have like faulty hardware? It's only on one side. It's only on one side. Alright, let's go 240, maximum rate of climb. We're gonna clear this one. And 240, let's pitch up. Pitch for speed. There we go. Permanently on this climb mode right now. We're doing 2,500 feet per minute. We're doing so good. You jinxed it, bruh. Hey, at least I know that was because of hardware issues. At least I know. Okay, how confident am I? I think we've cleared it. Let's make a left turn direct to Delta. So Delta, set like 275 or something. Just give it a nice little bank. 5 degrees probably. Let's go 5 degrees. We're doing 240. Doing 240. 240. Brakes are still like 300. Maybe we should get the landing gear down earlier later on. I don't know. We'll see. That's gonna be my solution. Although they did say fly at max speed. What now? Decimal 60 Mach. Okay, decimal 60. Otherwise it's normal. Alright, continue climb up to level 215. Dividing your vertical and horizontal lift. Okay, here we go. Let's re-engage the automation. Set current heading. FD's on. Engage auto thrust. Manage speed. Autopilot on. And we can only do maximum of 250 knots. Speed alt star. AP1. 8 auto thrust. Set direct Delta. Direct. Climb to cruising of 280. Flight level 280 blue. Thrust climb, all blue nav. There we go. We're good. We're good. Alright. Very nice handful of departure out. By the way, seatbelts off. And we passed 10,000, so landing lights are tracked. Let's okay, max 250 knots or decimal 60. So we'll do 250 knots because that's what hot brakes is, or are. 300. Seriously? My god. If performance... So here's the thing. If performance permits, down for cool. I'm not gonna do that now. Best we can do is decimal 60 once we've hit the changeover. So once we hit decimal 60 here, I'm just gonna do speed Mach and we're golden. We'll be golden. I love flying these kinds of departures, like a VFR departure out. It's awesome. By the way, what's our what is our bearing to Bobam? Boba. Boba is bearing 234. We do not have a mountain in the way, so I think we'll set direct Bobam with the beam points. Bam, there we go. Dropping the gear once. Oh god. I will do that very much later. It does say if performance permits. So let's just Mach changeover, Mach decimal 60. It does say performance permits, so let's just do this later on. If we do get the gear down much later, we should be good. Okay, good thing it's a short flight, or else we do have to contend with that one. We'll strategize the gear down on the descent and approach. Okay, here's the thing. So here's the challenge. The higher we go, the green dot goes higher as well. So we do need to stop at a certain altitude, which would be now. Okay, we gotta go back down to 260. Yeah, see that? We're near the corner. So let's go down to 260. That's going to be our final. That green dot doesn't look too good. That doesn't look too good. Fuel, we're still good. Okay, we're good. We're very much good. Also, I think I have another way to speed up this flight. We can go overhead, and then... Yes, look at this. Is there anyone going into Islamabad today? No, just me. I'm the only guy heading to Islamabad. So my idea, if you guys look at the charts, we'll execute the ILS... chart. Hold on this. We will execute the ILS Yankee just so that we can get this faster, get this done faster. And then we're gonna be doing this quickly. So what I'm gonna do is, Kong, what's up, man? Thanks for stopping by. Okay, let's... Okay, hold on. I think I got this. So, I'll cruise. So, what we're gonna do, flight plan. From Bobam, we'll execute the ILS Yankee 10 right, just so we can speed things up. From BTR. So, Bobam goes direct to BTR, and then we're gonna do the approach from there. Good. Is there any terrain near us? We're good. We do have this we do have this mountain that's like flight level 280. It's higher than us. If you guys want to see. Here you go. It is quite higher than us. So this is a very strategic move to go direct. In fact, I believe the more for this is like flight level 289. So, hey, look at this! The brick's cooled. Hey, Matt, what's up? Oh, wait.
What is the problem with you?
This is 300. It cooled down just a bit. All right, very good, very good. Strategic, very nice. Alright, let's get this train on ND off because it's not relevant anymore for me. Actually, let's just keep it on. Whew. that was a very nice departure. All right, I'm gonna go heads down. Oh wait, are we like 80 miles? Yeah, we're pretty far. So BTR 6,000. I just want to do some. Let's go 6,000. And what's our green dot speed? Like 224. So let's set BTR to like 230 knots, just so that we don't. I don't want to go too fast. Yeah, this cooled down a bit. So problem is at this altitude, if we did have to put the gear down, we're below 250 knots, which is like the VLO for extension. Problem is the retraction speed is below green dots, so it's not really an option, you know, to do that. So this is why it says here, when, oh, it's normal now. Okay, if you say so. Can you confirm my lift drag max increases in altitude? So, is this AG? Is this under AG key or POF? Of course, if you go higher, right? Now the air is thinner. You won't have much lift. Of course, if you go fast, you're also, sorry, not fast, but the more lift you produce, the more drag as well. That comes back to you as what do you call that? As a byproduct of lift, right? If that made any sense. Matt, Flight Factory is adding the 777 to 300 RR engine. It'll have all 3 engine models. So yeah, I know, right? When? I got the same question as Kong. When is it going to come out? When is it going to come out? Final flight testing. Yeah. What? Hold on. What engines does Emirates use for the 777? Do they use the do they use the Rolls Royces or the PWs? I'm not. I am admittedly not too knowledgeable about the 777. In terms of who uses what engines. Top distance 418. No. Emirates uses GE. Okay. I thought they used Pratt & Whitney. I wish they added a better E3 into the... Yeah, we're looking for... Here's the thing. I am hoping ToLiSs does it. Because ToLiSs has pledged, of course, to make any fly-by-wire aircraft from the A320 onwards, right? The question is when, but, you know, it's probably going to be a while. Maybe the A380 in 2 years, the A320 CEO in a year. We'll see. GE, okay, thank you, Watch. Who uses Rolls-Royce for their engines? I think British Airways does, right? GE, sorry, PW United, I think. And Delta? Delta uses Pratt's as well. On their 777s. Kind of tired of seeing single decks. Yeah, I mean, I just want a good 777, and Flight Factor, you know, they're good for making Boeings, so I'm gonna be riding on that. Let's speed this up. Direct Bravo Tango Romeo. Bam. Oh my god, stupid wheel page. Hey look, 290 degrees. Okay, let's go ahead and speed up. Jesus Christ. British and Japan uses Rolls-Royce, okay. How about all Nippon Airways? I had a feeling they use Pratt & Whitney's. I think. American, it's you, but the very few, I think. I see. Alright, let's speed this up. Alright, that terrain is now irrelevant. I'm going heads down. Destination data. Alright, for that, let's get the Outsuit destination. There's no ATIS right now, so let's just get the METAR for all our airports. OPIS. OPIS. Okay. OPIS. For set. Wind is one. Why is the wind 150 at 6? Why are they giving... hold on. Oh, it's late. The METAR for X-Plane is late by 30 minutes. But this is what's loaded, so... Oh, wait. You know what? This is 29. 130 at 4. QNH is 9907. What's your landing weight? It is 4.2 minus 3.6. That's 0.6. GW is 74.9 minus 0.6. 74.3. That's checked. Are we overweight? What's our maximum landing weight here? Structural. 79.2. It can take a beating. Holy crap. This is pretty heavy already. Config full, low auto brakes. Unfortunately, there's no like chart where we can see how long the runway is. I mean, like the taxiway turn off rather. We could target this taxiway. That's like Echo for high speed. How long is this to Echo? It's about meters, 1,500. It's 2,000 meters. Okay, 2,436. That is a bit too far. We'll just do medium auto brakes instead. 1,582. So we'll do medium auto brakes. We're gonna get hot brakes yet again. Yeah. And let's do the top hat. So flight plan, first of all, does the flight plan make sense? Yeah, it does. Radnav, it's India Bravo Alpha Papa. 1113, 98. 6 miles. 6 miles. IBAP. It's 3,700. The minimums to insert is 1942. We'll put that there now. The missed approach is 5 miles. Intercept on heading 190 to outbound radial 174. And I don't think there's a holding on it. Just contact ATC. Okay. Prague, it's gonna be Opus 10 right. Descent, we'll make it 296. Actually, just make it 280. Just so that we can help the gear out later on. Okay, let's get the QNH set up again. It's gonna be 9 or 9 or 7. Temperature is 29. 130 at 4. 942. Secondary flight plan. Probably an RNAV 10 right. Sorry, RNAV 10 right. From Boban. Secondary perf. So just in case we get switched over to the RNAV for whatever reason, we will put a minimum of 2055. Okay, my pilot monitoring. Can you check my work while I do the PA? And you have comms. Brake med blue. Yeah, they use Pratt. Okay. NG. Gotcha. Alright, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck, this is here Captain Sky Blue speaking on behalf of the rest of this Islamabad base crew. In a few minutes, we'll be starting our descent down into Islamabad, and our arrival time, we're estimating about 25 minutes from the current time. Weather right now, it's just a bit foggy, but you know, it's no problem for us. will get you down safe. So a few clouds. Otherwise, it's a great day for flying. It's just pretty hot though at 32 degrees Celsius. I'd like to thank you for choosing Air Blue and the Sky Blue simulations as your airline of choice heading into Islamabad. Whether you're transiting through a final destination is Islamabad, we wish you a safe and pleasant journey. For now, just sit back, relax, enjoy the rest of the flight, and hope to see you again on another Sky Blue flight or another Air Blue flight. Once again from the flight deck, aboard this Air Blue flight, we'll see ya. Cabin crew, we are 20 minutes to landing. Okay, my controls, your comms. Alright, let's, what's the minimum altitude for this, by the way? There's like radar minimum altitudes. So, we can go down to, what's the Mora for this then? Alright, safely, we can go down to about flight level, where are we now though? Flight level 200. Okay, when ready to send flight level 200, so let's go 200 first. Flight level 200 blue. Oh, by the way, are you ready for briefing? I forgot to brief, I just did the PA. I'm getting company messages. I use a two-load hub. Oh, no, not the two-load hub, sorry. Like AOC menu. You just get the weather in ATIS, and it's automatic. It gets its sources from either VATSIM or Real World, and then it gives you the received messages. Okay, sorry guys, I forgot to do the briefing. You ready? Ready? Okay, so currently we're direct Bravo Tango Romeo. We'll commence the ILS Yankee 10 right. So MSA BTA will be 8,000 from MSA of 7,000. Weather is just 6 kilometers. Otherwise, right now it does look good. So it's going to be less visibility as we go closer down. Transition altitude is 140. So we'll see that it is verified. Good. Localizer, Indy Bravo Alpha Papa 111.3. Final approach course 98. 6 miles at 3,700. Decision altitude is 1,942. So from overhead, New Islamabad, VOR, radial out 259, 12 miles, right final approach course 098, intercept localizer. And then at 6 miles, 3-degree descent down to minimums as published. Pappy both sides. Missed approach is a climb straight ahead to 4.5 miles, which is 5 miles marked here. Right, heading 190, intercept radial 174, outbound 4,500, and contact ATC. Top descent reached. Thrust idle descent, all blue. Yeah, so again, transition 140, BTA 7,500, 8,000, weather is good. Operational, so we'll do medium auto brakes, config full, and let's just do reverse, let's do reverse max. We do need to get off at Echo, which is pretty far. So from Echo, we'll do taxi on the runway 10 left for a bit, then Foxtrot, Kilo, and then Tango, Mike, and then we're going to the northwest apron. Hotspots 4 and 5, 4, 5, and 3 in that order. We'll be going through that. So there's vehicle and aircraft movements, vehicular track, and aircraft and vehicles, especially during low visibility. Okay, clear this. And we're not overweight, which is good. And the extra fuel is 0.9 tons or 23 minutes. Anything to add? No, then this arrival briefing is complete. Okay. Yeah, don't worry, Lost Moon. So I'm gonna do 1/4 speed brake so that I can correct that a bit. Actually, what I should have done was I do the briefing first and then the PA later on. So I try to be productive by... So here's the thing. The SOP that I exercise is once I'm done with the MCDU, the other pilot, I tell them to take a look at my work. So while they look at my work, I do the PA. So I did try to be... no, I should have done it earlier, but anyway. We're still pretty far, and that's good. Config 3 for more fun. Oh god, dude. So I did the preliminary calculations. I don't want to do config 3 and medium auto brakes, because that's really gonna burn my brakes. Well, not really burn, but you know, it's gonna stress the brakes a lot. So, by the way, 20 up speed brakes, 20 above. Character, please prepare the cabin for arrival. Matt, I'm thinking about getting the Flight Factor 777. I have been tempted always to get the PMDG 777 for FS, but I'm like, nah, I'm just gonna wait for Flight Factor. I'm just gonna wait for Flight Factor. I think that's gonna be a lot more fun. Speed Alt Star. Let's go down to 10,000. I don't know the minimum vectoring altitude for this, so flight level 100 blue. No settle descent. Alt blue. What's the radar minimum altitude for this one? It's 3,300. Ooh. Okay, question. So we are like 50 miles. What's the, what is the Mora at 50 miles? Oh, it's gonna be 14,000. You know what? Yeah, sure. Just, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good pilots. We're pretty good. Sure, let's go through danger areas and prohibited airspace, but let's just say we've been cleared by ATC. I'm very much aware. I'm just doing this to keep the what do you call this? To keep the to land sooner, pretty much. It's fun, but too much of work you need to be doing of it for it while flying. It's nice though. Like, you just have to do like config landing flaps 3, config 3 on the approach phase, and you gotta set it up to config 3. Right now it's not worth it because like I want to take care of the brakes. Number 1. Number 2, we'll be overshooting the my desired taxiway. That's the thing. Alright. So approaching level 100, let's go down to 6,000, and then once, let's see, we're cleared for the approach. I'm going to set this down to 3,700. I could also give myself a challenge. By the way, oh, sorry, not config 3. So whilst you were referring to Flight Factor is fun, but too much of work. Yes, I'm sorry. I thought you meant config 3. Yes, Boeings in general. I mean, okay, I have nothing against flying a Boeing. It's just that as a single pilot ops, and the simulator, it is a bit tough to do. It's a bit tough to do as a single pilot. You do need someone else in the cockpit, you know, for all of this to happen smoothly. You're correct, though. I do agree with you. Where's the airport? We're going to go overhead, and then we're going to do a letdown procedure. Okay, once we get off this line of mountains here, I'm going to set the altitude down to 3,700, then we should be good. Or I could practice a few things here. I could practice something here. Like my IR. Well, we'll see. I'll think about it. That, hold on. Set QNH? Okay, hold on. What's the true QNH here? It says 1002. This one says 997. You gotta be oh god. What's the weather here? 997. Okay, let's establish that. Set QNH. And set cross check passing 12,300. Now check no difference. I think it was north of North Pakistan, not central, or not north central, but north of North Pakistan, or north of central Pakistan rather. Okay, 10 above. Approach checklist. We're doing an ILS approach. LS on constraints. LS on. ND. Let's reduce the range. Range 20. Okay, seat belts on minimum. Bear 1142. Brake medium. Jumbo selector norm. Bear FQ and H 997. Alright, we're cleared for the approach, so let's go 3,700. Okay, 3,700 set at 6,000 magenta, alt magenta. Yeah, it's the one where something about CRM and the captain, right? Loss of CRM. That was brutal. Alright. Guys, I feel a bit adventurous today. So I think I'm gonna hand fly the approach starting from the deceleration. So, hold on. First off, we gotta set the rad now. It's gonna be BTR. And then we gotta check out on radial 259er. Alright. It's pretty good. We'll hard tune that. Alright, let's set this to that mode. And then I got my charts out. 6,000 down to 3,700. Alright, here we go. Let's do this some skill. Oh, that! I think it was in Islamabad. I think it was somewhere else. Not too sure. Alright guys, here we go. Disconnecting autopilot, manual flight. And I will do some speed brakes as well. Also, bird on. FD's off. Alright, let's make a right turn now. Okay, set track 259er. Okay. Let's do some IR. Okay, 259 outbound radial, so we'll pull the tail, get that CDI going. Pull the tail. Looking for 12 miles. And activate the approach phase. So 12 miles plus 5. We'll do flaps 1 at 12 miles. (12 miles plus 5, 17. We should be 17 plus 5,100. That's like 8,100 minus 300, 7,000. About 7,800 at 12 miles actually, but we can use the VDA for that. Yeah, radial 259 outbound. Let's maintain that. Alright, let's just do some IR flying. We need a butter landing? Yeah, dude. Sure. Oh, by the way, terrain. What's up? Why did the pressure change on me? What's the QNH now? 997. Oh, the wind probably, yeah, whatever. Islamabad traffic, Air Blue 126 over the New Islamabad VOR, commencing ILS Yankee 108 from overhead. Air Islamabad. Okay, watching for 12 miles. Once we're at 12 miles, we'll make a right turn. Right turn and then 068 or 070. Okay, right turn. Set heading 098 and flaps 1. Okay, sorry, 15 degrees, and let's set the LS mode. So 098. Let's go 20 degrees, 25, just go a bit more. I think that localizer is gonna catch us in a bit. We're going below the glide, so. There you go. Localizer. 6 miles, we do our descent. Perfect. 15 degrees was all I needed, or 20.
2,500.
Check. There we go. IBAP at 6. Islamabad traffic, Air Blue 126, 9 mile final, runway 10 right, ILS, Islamabad. Okay, here we go. Whoops. Hold on, level off.
2,000.
Busted. Sorry. I'm not trying to get rusty here. But that's exactly what happened. Flaps 2. I forgot to call 5 above, sorry about that. Okay, let's go and pitch down. Okay, set missed approach altitude, that's 4,500. Gear down. Correct. Flaps 3. And flaps 4.
2,000.
Yes, yes. I'm a single pilot. It's very tough to do. Okay, hold on. 10 degrees left. Center. Okay. Should be good. 3 degrees. 3 degree descent. Scanning, speed, glide slope, localizers. Landing checklist. Speed, glide slope, localizer. Landing no blue. Okay, there we go. Speed, localizer, glide slope. Speed, localizer, glide slope. That's my scanning right now. Speed, localizer, glide slope. Speed, localizer, glide slope. Wings level, speed, localizer, glide slope. 3 degrees down. Speed, localizer, glide slope. Turn left just a bit for track. Check. We are stable. Holy crap. There we go. Speed, localizer, glide slope, localizer, sliding it to the right, left a bit. Localizer, glide slope. We're sliding up a bit, correcting. Speed, localizer, glide slope, to the right. Localizer, glide slope. We're just sliding out, pitch down just a tiny bit, maybe 1 degree, less than 1 degree. Speed, localizer, glide slope. Speed localizer glide slope. That's my scanning right now. I am scanning my instruments like crazy.
500.
Getting the track aligned with localizer. We're high just a bit. Pitch down just a tiny bit. Speed localizer glide slope. Speed localizer glide slope. I'm not looking outside, guys. I'm not looking outside. Speed localizer. Continue. I got the runway in sight. Going visual. There you go.
200.
Oops.
100.
Whoopsie.
50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10. 5.
Much better. Holy crap, I bumped. There's a bump on the runway. Y'all saw that? Metal braking. There we go. So yeah, I was a bit talkative there. You guys saw what my mindset was when I'm doing like a approach. Actually, let's just get off here. Let's just get off here. I think it's faster if we just get off here instead of like rolling down all the way. Islamabad traffic advisory, Air Blue 126, vacating Charlie, crossing 10 left, and taxiing to ramp via Charlie, Quebec, and Mike domestic terminal, Islamabad. There you go. We need a butter landing. There you go. So y'all saw that. It was some very intense instrument scanning there. Okay. Tracked. Of course, that scanning was easy because that was an auto thrust. Would have been harder without. Brakes hot. Okay. I think I made a decent landing. After landing checklist. Off. Where's the line? There it is. Going to sleep. Have a great night watch. Thank you for watching. No pun intended. Thank you so much, man. Peace out. See ya. I hope you all had a nice stay here. We're just gonna get the first jetway that we see, and then we'll call it a day. Call it quits, if you will. Visual docking guidance system A321. Slow. You're calling me slow? Break on. .46. It's much better. I'll just put the Lights down. Very good. Pop it ground, confirm chock set. Roger, yeah, set the chocks. Brakes released, nil defects on blocks 3-4. Roger. Parking checklist. Chocks chock set, it's off, lights off, fuel pumps off. Shit, that's my flight. Alright guys, so, ooh. What's going on? Disconnect from VATSIM, we'll do a stream ending replay kind of thing. And, yep, end that flight. Review that flight. What was the, landing? Oh, it didn't log it. 1.5, okay. Let's take it. Alright, here we go. 1.4. We did deviate like -6 feet. And then we also had kind of like a deviation of 0.08 dots. It's fine. Here we go. Ooh, nice. Just like a bump in there. Also, I'm pretty sure the wind was 130. So yeah, you do need to do like a left kind of bank. Oh yeah, so this is where I started like drifting and I corrected it very aggressively. Oh, nice. Nice touch. Nice touch. Yeah, I should have realized that, yeah, there is some wind from the right side, so I shouldn't have corrected as well. Should have gone the right side. Nice. Very cool. Very cool. Very firm landing, and I'll take it. So you can see, you're going uphill as well. Which is why I kind of like bumped off the runway. See, there's a bump here. There you go, that was the nice bump there. Anyway. Runway bumping. Alright guys, this is going to be my last replay for the stream. So I am going to let this play.
100 above.
Guys, thank you for
400.
watching. Thank you for stopping by. Matt, Lost Moon, thank you. Kong, and
300. Minimum.
Lem, Steph, Ari, thank you.
200.
Singh, Ricardo, and Renzo, thank you for stopping by. Until next stream, whenever that is, maybe tomorrow, we'll see. It's been Sky Blue, aka
50,
Drew. Peace
40,
and see ya.
30, 20, retard, 10, 5.